things for you to munch on!
This week's tasty national news bites include
a 60-second roundup of what's going on.
Bournemouth November, Decembeard is here.
The new app linking social media with your TV viewing. And a roundup of today's news.
Hi and welcome to Telebites. I'm Dan.
And I'm Nat.
For your starter today, we've been sifting through the newspapers to find out top news stories.
First up in the papers today, EU officials are meeting in an attempt to save the euro in what has been described as do-or-die talks for the 17 Eurozone nations. If an agreement is not reached, it could spell disaster for the euro.
And the lead in The Sun, a father has his finger bitten off after a tussle at a nativity play in a primary school in South Shields. The 32-year-old man was allegedly assaulted as the pupils were preparing for the performance.
We've got some exciting news involving the latest high-tech app for your iPad, iPhone and laptop.
Whilst watching a fave TV show, ZBOX will help connect you to Facebook, Twitter and iTunes. Ever wanted to find out what your favourite actor in that soap was called? Well, ZBOX can tell you. You
can see what your friends are viewing and how they are rating it. Celebrity tweets about their favourite shows are displayed on the app, so now you can find out exactly what Jessie J or Tinchy Strider are watching.
ZBOX will suggest iTunes downloads that might interest you, depending on what you're tuning into.
And now onto a downside of social networking. Connecting to external applications via your smartphone can put you at risk of being hacked.
We've all heard of computers and laptops being hacked, but now your mobile phone could be under attack. Over to Sam, who's been investigating.
I popped down to the car phone warehouse to have a chat with some of the salespeople there and try and establish what the true risks are to mobile phones.
I work for a car phone warehouse. When you have a mobile phone, they are like little computers these days, so that means that new different types of malware and spyware can actually get onto your phone. It seems to be the way that cyber things are going now. You can get things to protect yourself against these, like various antiviruses, just like you do for your home computer. Computer hackers are working very widespread now.
And now for your main course.
Move aside, Movember. The exciting new charity fundraiser this month is Decembeard.
It's time to throw away your razors.
Put down your shaving cream.
And grow the best beard known to humankind.
All in the name of beating bowel cancer.
Here's our on-the-road reporter Jazz with more.
Thanks, Dan. Bowel cancer is the second biggest cancer killer, claiming a life every 30 minutes. But thanks to Chris Evans' pledge to grow a beard for bowel cancer, people around the country are bearding up for Decembeard. So, what do you think of Decembeard?
I think I will consider growing a beard now because it sounds like an excellent cause and it's very deserving of money.
I wouldn't mind a beard.
I've begun to quite enjoy having it, apart from when I think I'm looking quite suave at the start of the day and then I give myself a look in the mirror and I see I've got a cat hanging off the bottom of my face.
Grow a beard, Decembeard!
I like your beard.
Good luck to everyone who's keen to get growing.
Now it's time to let you guys know what's been going on in the big wide world.
Here's Sam with your 60-second roundup.
David Cameron will refuse to sign an EU treaty if it does not protect British interests. The treaty is specifically designed to safeguard the euro, and if the Prime Minister does not sign it, it cannot go ahead. Meanwhile, Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg said that if the euro collapses, the whole of Europe will suffer. The plot thickens in an ongoing phone hacking scandal after the 20th person allegedly involved is arrested. Private investigator Glenn Mulcair, who was jailed in 2007 for intercepting voicemails left by royalty, was arrested early Wednesday morning. The Earth has a twin. NASA claimed to have found the first planet beyond our solar system that could sustain water on its surface. Planet Kepler 22b is 600 light years away and in orbit around a star similar to the Sun. And finally, 2 giant pandas were flown 5,000 miles from China to Edinburgh Zoo. They are the first in their species to live in Great Britain for 17 years. Tian Tian and Yuan Guang ate in-flight meals of bamboo and special panda cake during their 9-hour flight. They are living in a £250,000 home and will be shown to the public from December the 16th. Thanks, I'm Sam with your 60-second news. Back to the studio.
I do hope you're full, as that's all the Telebites for tonight's show.
But if you are feeling peckish for more news, pop along to our YouTube channel or visit our Twitter page for tasty tweets throughout the week.
Scrumptious. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with an almighty feast of news.
It's going to be delicious.
Sure is.
Cheerio!